Hello, my goodly ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing this evening? Hopefully well. You are all seeing the backdrop of my desktop at the moment. Let me bring up Fallout. 'Cause we are here, and we are dealing with smooth skins. So, I saved at the bottom of the 188 overpass last time, and now we are shopping up at the top of the 188 overpass right now. And by shopping, what I mean is I am selling shit and getting caps back.
Holy Snake reminds you that spicy light is real.
It is. And it is only a matter of an hour or so until I shall have the spicy light making gun.
I thought you already spicy lighted NCR.
I did.
Does that not give you the gun?
No, that does not give you the gun.
Oh.
That tells you that the satellite is online and can be worked. You need the item to actually make it work, though. You need to have something to laugh at, which is the fact that essentially it's a squirt gun, according to a child, that actually makes the satellite shoot.
Are you going to negotiate with said child or just deal with them?
Slightly. I don't just make the decision to kill kids.
Bye.
I don't think you can. Isn't that a thing with Fallouts? They could sell it in Germany. They didn't allow you to kill kids. And
yeah,
free onward.
I do believe that there is a thing where you most certainly have issues at the very least killing kids. What those issues can be, I'm not 100% certain. You guys don't look friendly.
Can't run from me.
Thank you, Nighthole. Fix the tags.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm great at putting all of this down here and remembering that I have to change names and everything else, except that I'm not. And you're watching Falling Out with the Warlax. Where we play stupid Fallout American game until we make the decision that the Russians have taken and won over the American goodness with the vodka. Yes. As I approach Freeside, New Vegas, I am getting this feeling in the back of my brain that's like, something is watching you. It's going to try and kill you.
So Mercury Alpha is insisting that this stream only has one person with multiple personalities rather than multiple different streamers, and I think I might agree with them.
Do you think that you have multiple personalities?
I plead the night.
I don't know what the 9th is. I should. My sister... my sister is a constitutional lawyer. She'd have
9th.
a...
Is that quartering troops? I need to look.
She'd have a fucking fit. Unfortunately, I don't know the 9th right off the top of my head. Traveling merchant. Do I kill the traveling merchant?
No, the 9th is the whole, yeah, and the 9th is like the... no, I don't know if you mean 5th of Jack, but yeah, it basically is...
Hey there.
There are more rights that we haven't bothered to put down here that we'll need to add further.
Sure,
what I can tell.
Okay. Yes, I need 22 long rifle rounds. I absolutely do, because I have a silenced 22 long rifle pistol. Ooh, 25 millimeter pulse grenade.
What the fuck just shoots that?
I don't know. But... Pulse grenade, 14. Yes, please. 40 millimeter. And now we do A and we do X. Okay, cool. I have pulse grenades for my grenade rifle now. Ha 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 ha. I shall make this
Your grenade rifle is only a 25, so it's a flare gun?
No, it's a 40 Mike, which is why I picked up the 40 Mike.
Okay. Oh god, was that weird fucking rotary piece of shit, the 25 from like T2?
Maybe. I don't know.
It has a really funky name. Now I gotta look it up.
40 in guns.
Yes, the Hawk MM1, which is the Manville Machining Hawk.
Huh. Okay.
What were you chambered in? No, that was also a 40. Weird. Alright.
Yeah, I have an incendiary and 14 pulse now. So it doesn't matter if you're a hardened robot or not, because I will EMP the fuck out of you.
I can't image being regular person. It's pleasant to be EMP'd either. I have a feeling high voltage running through your body is probably not great.
Yeah. Kind of figure you're probably right in that regard.
Hey there, need anything?
I don't know, what do you have?
Sure, here's what I've got.
Do you have more 40 millimeter grenades? I'd be happy with more 40 millimeter grenades. 40 millimeter grenades, 9 of them! Yes!
Not a fan of the incendiary ones?
The incendiary ones are okay. I just like the ones that are instantly explosive. $895 caps for a 10 millimeter submachine gun. I want that 10 millimeter submachine gun though. 200.
Watcher at the chaps points out that, but incendiary ones explode and spread Zork's love to everyone in the affected area.
That is why I have so many of them. But I was asked whether or not I liked them or not. The answer is, they're okay, and I will keep them as such. But they are not my end-all be-all. $245. And that's still not going to be enough, because that's only 185. God fucking damn it, Flamer Fuel, why are you so inexpensive? Maybe because the named incinerator is only 268. Okay. But I now have mercenary grenade rifle with options. No, you're an NCR patrol. You guys are decently good guys. You just tax too much. So be it.
Are you KOS for them?
No. I'm not KOS for either of the forces at the moment. Let's see. They just... I believe they just dislike me. Radio, mask, quests, world map, local map. I remember one of these having a thing that showed you how your ongoing deals with certain people were going, but I can't seem to find it. So maybe it wasn't
probably under your player stats somewhere. It's probably where your reputation is.
Yeah, maybe. Stats. General.
Yeah.
Perks.
Yeah.
Skills. Special. And status. Oh. That's not good. I have a very badly crippled, there we go. Body. Is my body supposed to be crippled? No. Was it? Yes. Here we go. Powder Gangers. Shunned. NCR. Shunned. Good Springs. Idolized.
Good thing you took care of that gaping chest wound, huh?
Yes, indeed. That massive ass fucking chest wound. As we approach Vegas, we shall see what happens to us. Rickety ass bridge across not a stream.
None shall pass. Well, who got disintegrated there?
What, there?
Wasn't that a disintegrated person's body? Or was that a... fire back in between the two bridges.
That was a fire and a pile of ash.
Yeah, the pile of ash is a body.
Yes.
That's someone got disintegrated.
Yes, I get that, but no, I did not see that prior to this. Yes, there is a pile of ash and a fire pit. And just a regular dead man, too. 20 gauge round. Lever action shotgun. Yay, lever guns. I finally get some lever guns. Bottle cap. Plasma rifle.
That's why there was a pile of ash.
Yes. It seemed that way.
Large whiskey, don't mind if I do.
Suck it down.
Got a dihedral near you, Warlax?
What size you need?
Whatever you want.
Have to walk out into the other room to go grab it, but I can go do that.
Nope, don't worry about it.
All of my polyhedrals are kept in my polyhedral containment shelf.
I am simply going to enjoy... Oh shit, I have a target order to pick up. How late is target open?
That's a good question. I don't know. I never order from Target and then don't go and get it.
There's literally one down the street from me, so... And it's been a hell of a day, so order was placed earlier, and then I just plain old forgot about it. So, checking my phone, yes, it's ready for pickup. Part of my order is ready for pickup. Shit. Alright, so let me see what they were able to provide.
I have given you power! And this is the giant stall of awesome. Yes.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? I am ready to process our transaction.
Main reason I put the damn order in. Alright, well, does it give me the store out?
Okay, so you should have, and I am going to be very upset if you don't have, .38 special round, 44 Magnum, 44.
Okay, I'll have about an hour after stream to go pick that shit up.
Okay.
Cool.
Revolver scope, special rounds, 4570 government.
So it's being asked, out of curiosity, did you grab the gambler's hat from the fridge near Good Springs? Whoa, and a raid of 61 people. God damn.
Well, thank you all for joining us tonight.
Something barbaric raided us.
Well, fantastic. 50 MGs, yes. 50 MG, awesome. 50 10mm pistol. Submachine gun. Hollow points. 12 gauge rounds. 12 gauge rounds? .12 gauge pulse slugs. Yep, nope. Where is my anti-material rifle? 12.7mm submachine gun. This is the place where you can buy the anti-material rifle, and this is the reason why the minute that I walked up to here I was like, yay.
What type of anti-material rifle are we talking? Is that what all these 20... No.
No.
Well, 25mm could be a...
Nah, that's the 50s.
Well, You're still welcome here, something barbaric, because we do literally have a streamer on this channel called Ralphie No Pants. So, you know, we are the Black Pants Legion, but really pants are optional.
It's a little bit more difficult to go the pants are optional Legion.
Yeah.
There you go. Anti-material rifle CF parts. Anti-material rifle custom bolt. 4,300 caps.
Damn.
The anti-material rifle is 7,924 caps. But does fucking 36 damage a second or something like that? Yes, I am not high enough level to be able to get all of that as of yet, but I want to.
Come back and see us again soon.
Most days I do wear black pants, but not always, because unfortunately I started getting the nickname of the MIB at my work, which I didn't want to be known as the Man in Black, so started mixing it up. Got some gray shirts, got some green pants.
Well, I mean, you also
changing things up.
You also could have started smoking, and then you would have been the smoking man.
No, in the semiconductor industry, there are a lot of smokers from the East Asian countries. So
yes, but you
I
would have been the
definitely would
white
not
smoker.
stand out. True, those are fewer. There used to be a lot of those. Most of them are dead now. A lot of them from smoking complications.
Yes.
It's weird being an old guy. Like, I remember looking up to all the old guys who had all the resources, and now, like, people that we took on, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is here, and I'm like, oh man, it's good to have some of the old guys who know what they're doing. And I was like, actually, most of the old guys, shit, I am one of the old guys.
You are now one of the old guys. You're one of the old guard. You're in the army now.
So are you in the periphery of New Vegas? Is that what the giant glowing wall is?
Yes. That is... I am headed towards the entrance. Sharecropper Farms. Take a sip from my trusty Vault 13 canteen. And make everybody else ask, how the fuck do you still have water in that canteen?
People are saying you're heading away from the entrance. Lord Trell specifically is pointing out your...
If I'm heading away from the entrance, I didn't realize it because I could have swore that the yellow part was the bit right in front of the actual entrance.
I would not be the man to ask how to get into New Vegas. I
No,
haven't played this
I
since it was
understand.
new.
I understand you that.
And I never finished this because my Xbox red ringed. That was why I no longer own consoles. It's like, oh, PCs are getting too expensive. I'm just gonna cut a console and do that. And that lasted for about 2 years.
The Xbox 360 was the last console that I really, honestly enjoyed, like, a lot. Because you had good games on the 360, just in general.
Yes, but could you no scope with it?
I couldn't, no. But I could own some people in Halo because auto aim was enabled.
Not wrong in UNC Salmon, alright.
What's that?
He says it's amazing how hard Microsoft dropped the ball on the 360. It's just there was just so many problems with that console, like various faults that, like, I know a lot of people who still have their original SNES running, but I don't know of anyone who still has an old 360 running.
I had one running up until about 2 years ago when I sold it because I needed some money, and I never should have done that. But I did. It was that and a PSP that had one of the greatest games that ever appeared on the PSP on it.
Okay, Mo says he has 2 working 360s, but are they absolutely bone stock? You've never cracked the case? No. Okay.
You need
Says
to go
yes,
away,
so
sir.
would you consider them to be ticking time bombs, or do you think they're bulletproof?
You need to go away. I need to go away. I will now steal these cups out of the trash.
Is it stealing out of the trash? Well, that's a mailbox. It's not trash.
I think we'd have to ask Eeyore on that one.
Or wasn't there a Grandpa Tex character that, like, went off about mail crime and freaking Delta Green? Ooh, pardon me. Ah, yes, Zip Winchester.
What?
Is that child trying to shank you?
I don't know. So, I'm gonna wait a few hours. Till I know that things have gotten better because it's light outside and shanking me is not legal. And there should be a child running around with a squirt gun out here that is not a squirt gun. I think I might have killed his dad, though.
I mean, he was trying to murder you first.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter, though. Come on, Ether. Grow a backbone of hating yourself.
Oh no, I hate myself plenty. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Let me take you. Is that not the location that I'm thinking it was? No, apparently not.
There goes little shitheads.
Yep.
Reach for the sky, mister. This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new. Yeah?
You
Let's
have
see.
1,000 caps?
I don't.
Sorry, I may be little, but I'm not dumb. I don't really like to go to bed until it gets dark out.
Oh, can you steal
Sorry,
from
but
him when he's
I need to
asleep?
shoot Stacy. We can find you another gun. See you later, alligator.
I have to shoot Stacy. Well, you don't know it, but you do kind of need to shoot Stacy with a space laser.
Take it easy, Barbaric. Thanks for the raid. You all have a good evening.
With a space laser.
Laser.
Laser indeed.
Sorely tempted to order another lizard button, but yeah, last one didn't go over too well. Wifey thought it was funny the first couple times. Yeah, then I had to get rid of it.
Check it out, between the dumpsters there.
Well, I brought it to the meetup hippocampus, and then at the meetup, Ralphie kind of
just
came
some
up to me all
idiot that wandered
sheepish. I
down
was
the
like,
wrong
"Hey,
alley.
Ether, what's gonna happen to the lizard button?" And I was like, "Well, kind of want to stay married, so don't know if I can take it with me. Why, you asking?" "Yeah." "Yeah, okay, you can have it." So I gave it to Ralphie.
Oh, okay. Ralphie has a lizard button, huh?
Yes, he does. He has my old lizard button. It's a 3D printed lizard button that uses a keycap to trigger lizard. Pretty sure the lizard itself was the Sobe logo, not necessarily the correct. Ah, yes, Mad Ducks also enjoyed the lizard button. Mad Ducks, as soon as I lizarded him once, he took it from me and proceeded to lizard a great many people.
There were a great many lizards made that day. Ah, yes. Trying to take advantage of people walking down that, walking down that alleyway. No. Not allowed. Yes, I have 294 caps.
So Mad Duck says he walked up to every single person at the meetup with the lizard button, pressed it several times, and then walked away without actually saying anything.
Lizard.
Well done, sir.
Lizard.
Golf clap.
Lizard.
Take it easy, UNC Samurai. What are you hunting for?
The opening to a particular casino. That is in Freeside. That begins, one of the best...
Would it show up on your map?
Not until I've actually been there, I think.
Okay.
The thing is, I don't remember if I'm just stupid or if it's missing. Because I seem to remember this building also being the headquarters for the Kings, too. But it's not. And I know that you will find the Kings to be amusing. Why?
Oh, I remember the Kings, yeah.
Oh,
they
yeah,
were like off of Elvis worship
Yes.
gang.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you said that you had never beaten it before, I went, okay, well, I have to
Beaten
take
it,
you.
but I know I played a decent amount of it before my Xbox Red ringed.
Okay, gotcha.
So, like, I remember our repairing Fisto and being horrified.
That's the reason I want to find that casino. Because that's where you get that quest. That's where you get the questo for Fisto.
So, Lord Troa says it's north, then east, then south.
North, east, then south. Okay. So. So it is the next section of Freeside and then over. And why? Uh-huh. Okay. Here we are. And that is the entrance that I thought I was going into, and I came in the side entrance instead. Mojave Express box. Okay.
Like MechWarrior Online, I personally do not, but we do have a squad who typically does MechWarrior Online.
Yes. That Fish was a part of, and could still be a part of. But
Yeah, I think he still does it occasionally on, is that Sundays?
something like that.
But
I want to fight down the purple-haired Granny Brigade.
started off nice and simple about old ladies attacking young men, and now it's got silly.
No, there is actually a Granny
Lord
Brigade.
Tro says it was through the blue doors.
Yes, I know that it is back behind me now, but now I'm looking for the Granny Brigade,
Ah.
who is somewhere through here, and at the end of one of these.
Are they taking the hobbits to Isengard?
They are not. They are waiting for me to arrive and then try to stab the fuck out of me.
Standard operating procedure, I suppose.
Yep.
Are the murder grannies also through the blue door?
They are somewhere, but they are not through that blue door. I don't think. Also, the casino was back that way. No, it's right there, actually. Hello, Atomic Wrangler. I shall find the Fisto quest.
Fisto, yeah.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
One Fisto, please.
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
This man has a thing for sex bots.
He said he doesn't want one within 100 feet of him.
Yes, I know he said that. But why would he say that unless he's trying very hard to deflect?
With one of the better, God, what was that guy's name? Goddamn robosexuals.
Just don't rough
Internet
up the
historian
merchandise
was the
before
guy
delivery.
who had the
You
good
break
line
it,
on
you bought it.
robosexuals, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. Yep.
Wing dang atomic tango.
I love how you stood on his counter pointing a 40 mic at him and he still...
And he was like, yeah, no, this is a perfectly normal average day. There. That's more realistic if I'm going to point it at people. You don't fit any of the criteria.
Nope, you gotta go turn her into a ghoul. And put a cowboy hat on her.
You want to get your hands on some of the
True.
deadliest weapons around? Head just down the street to the Silver Rush. You won't be disappointed.
Yes. Crash! Ah.
One crash.
Two crashes. Ah.
Funny stream hasn't caught up with that yet.
No. I'm just counting the one from earlier that I had, that I told you that we could start at 1, or start at 2 already.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
Oh, okay. So there was a Futurama episode dealing with the robosexual rights issues in the early 3000s. Okay. I don't remember that.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
I remember a lot of early Futurama being really good, and then kind of I just fell off
Who's
with
the
it.
king? You believe this asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
Ah, so he is the king of kings, right?
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? No, trust me. The king will want to see you if I want you to see him. Come back when you figure out how the world works.
I think I know how the world works, bud. You can't hear out of that ear anymore.
I was gonna say, I don't think he can hear you anymore. Even though it's only 9, it still barks pretty hard. God, does that have the pinched front end of a Browning high power?
Very likely, because the Browning high power is what the 9 is made off of in this game.
Yeah.
Bye.
I think the texturing on it, and since I'm in mod mode, the screen is kind of smaller. I'm not seeing how pinched the front end is, so it probably is a proper Browning high power.
Now he's definitely not hearing out of that ear. I don't care.
Whoa, you're dead!
Oh!
This is how we...
Did you really want to go to war with the kings?
No, that was entirely unintentional, but I don't like a bunch of Elvis impersonators. So...
But it's affecting your free side overall, rep.
Load. Let's School of Impersonation. Yes. For fuck's sake. Okay, I need to get my speech up to 60, which I do not currently have. Aid. Fixer, doctor's bag, locksmith. Mentats, which gives you certain boosts.
Only slightly addictive.
Salisbury steak, steady, sunset sarsaparilla. Today's physician, and then weapon repair kits. I got nothing.
They sort of let you do that in Fallout 2 Hip Campus. I forget what the perk was, but it basically made it no penalty to swap between another handgun instead of reloading. So you could just pew, 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 swap, pew, 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 and it was like you were shooting both at the same time. But yes, Guns Akimbo is always a good amount of fun.
It can be, yes.
Hey, yo, what's shaking? Whew! Can't wait to hit the Wrangler tonight. Just
He's another one of those robosexuals.
You want your hair done too? No, no, no. The kings are many, and their hair must be perfect. You want your hair done too? No, no, no. The kings are many, and their hair must be perfect.
Sergio, and he talks like that, huh? Well, that's an obvious reference that I have to kind of sit there and go, I'm sorry, you okay there, Sergio? No? Okay, cool.
Hey.
Bloody rifle for all his stuff, yeah.
Boone's giving Blowy to Sergio.
We have a 15-minute warning on survey.
Awesome.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come.
You have the song, right?
Poor boy.
I don't know.
He hasn't been feeling well lately.
Well, neither does Para, so
What can I do for you?
we're just as good as Numeric now.
Oh.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what.
I was
you do
made a
me
fool
favor,
of on
and I'll do some more
Thursday.
work for you
I
when
will
it's
not
done.
let it stand.
Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh,
well,
and take this to cover the hiring.
That sort of works, Mad Ducks, but the...
Personal space meaning anything to you guys?
The thing is in Mad Ducks is I have to get into the specifics of, like, who is us and who is ain't, because there's always discrepancies.
Come to Mick and Ralph's.
The Pandora Pirates or the numeric pirates.
That's an interesting suggestion, Mercury Alpha. But, like, how would it go if, say, we pull Cookie, who is in chat, which I don't believe she is right now, but say that was the circumstance. Does that count as a chat win? Would that be a numeric win? Or would that be... Because he's suggesting that we should have a chat option as well.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. 200
Which I don't think he's wrong. Chat might be a decent one. I mean, I think those actually might be fairly long odds, but...
I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to
is
find
mostly
another
chat?
customer.
Okay.
I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Yeah, then it would have to be us, ain't, or chat.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up,
And it would make the ain't pool so much smaller. Which, ain't does have a decent advantage. I don't know, huh?
We've got
Let them
stuff
scare
we're not
you.
even allowed.
They don't have... Hi. Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
I mean, Tex and Depth both have some fairly decent amount of quotes, wouldn't they, Neto?
They do have some decent amount, I believe, but I believe that they are still fairly limited.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. You're imagining things. It's just the rush of adrenaline.
Rail has a lot as to Storm, according to OKMO.
I was here, so there's no reason to get out of sorts. Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough, and you learn to trust.
Yeah, that'd be the place to bring it up, because definitely this is one Squick is likely to be there, since the origin of the game is Squick or not. So you should probably have some weight in whatever happens to the game.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Yeah, scam artist.
You remember when it was Squick or not, and the odds were heavily in Squick's favor?
Yes, yes, I do.
Heritage barrel. That sounds pretty good right about now.
It's never dull in Freeside, is it?
Hey, what's taking?
Some of that heavy oak tannins.
Has your oak been out tanning yet? Why not? It's now spring.
Squatters aren't
just
happy about the water rationing, but then when are they ever?
Mad Dogs. Pepperidge Farm remembers when Squick was the most unhinged source of quotes.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm sorry, are we playing...
Yeah, looks like it. There's a ping pong on the other side if you want to give it a try. Oh, well, you just pick up, or like physics pick up objects without actually taking them.
I was trying to physics pick it up and it picked it up anyways.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Nah, not a problem.
Well, they won't be playing beer pong anymore.
Beer pong, but with popcorn.
Were those musician stands just moving on their own?
They got... When everything opened, they did move, yes.
So, the king's place is haunted.
Doesn't surprise me. Have you seen the bloodstains in the carpet?
Saw a guy try to rush through the south gate a few days ago. Nothing left but dust, you know.
Addie, are you okay? I think that's the song with the bloodstains on the carpet.
The bloodstains on the carpet. There's another bloodstain on the carpet.
3 minutes. 3 minutes till us. Or ain.
How many sizes small is your heart?
I mean, for what it's worth, you know, Cookie got outvoted, but after my first meetup, she wanted to name me Ether the Helpful, and everyone else was going for the Booze Wizard. I think that's still my name in the auxiliary. Since the account hack, I'm not sure.
Okay, you had a bark of a dog. Where is Rex?
What's up? Barka Arpa.
Where is Rex?
Do I know you? Whatever.
I used to spend a reasonable amount of time in the auxiliary, and then for some reason they asked me to be a mod in the Legion, and now all my spare time I spend dealing with that. Yeah, so that would just be, it never got changed back after the account recovery. So, well, I never really recovered that account. There's still my old account running around, still trying to scam people, so. Doesn't use my name anymore, thankfully, but. Yeah, which is weird, Maddox, because I had like the list of, you know, unique, you know, passcodes and two-factor and all that shit, and they were like, nope, none of that matters to us. Case closed. You're clearly not the owner of that account. Really?
Oh, he did he? Well, that just ain't good enough. Get back out there and hire him again. Hire him 100 times if that's what it takes. And before you ask, I'm not gonna cover the cost this time. It's bad enough I'm giving the man more business.
Yeah, I never ran into a human, and I got to the point where it just stopped taking my responses. It probably didn't help that I also, like, was like, hey, my credit card's on this account, because I was paying for, Discord Prime. Oh, no, what do they call it?
Nitro?
Is it Prime? Nitro, yeah, at the time. And they just didn't give a shit. And then sure enough, a bunch of, Nitro transactions went through, and like emotes and bullshit like that, and then they tried to use that card on other stuff, and I was, I canceled the card at that point and disputed the charges, which my credit card company was good with, but yeah, Discord just didn't give a crap. Well, I'll never buy Nitro again. Alright, so here we go. It is us or ain't time.
Fantastic.
Us is anyone of the Numeric Workshop?
Morning.
Or the former Pandora Pirate Radio.
I got you covered. Cheap and fit.
Ain't is everybody else. The goob hole is you feel charitable and you want to give your goob away. Bet who the quote is going to be from, us or ain't.
I knew you'd be back. Ready to hire the best? Done and done. I want to... We'll be... I'll keep a...
Oh, but yeah, agreed with their recent behavior, but I mean, we're talking, this was 2024, so they hadn't completely shit the bed yet. Why did my stream stop?
No idea. Because I was going through menus? I don't know. Could be.
Alright. Blocked.
So tell me, did you really think I'd be stupid enough to fall for this again? One of my men
here we go.
In and out of the king's place. As much as I hate to lose a customer, it's just unavoidable sometimes.
It's heating up, he said, after being struck by literal lightning. Nephi Cassetti. That be ain't. Wow, you started a fight while I was staring at chat.
No, I was forced into a fight. I did not know that it would become a fight, but it did.
Oh Oh, is he luring you into a corner to go die? Is that what that was?
Essentially,
I can't
yes.
remember.
I've seen you go into the king's place right after the last time you hired me. Yeah? Because the king wants you to stop.
So Mad Ducks was our leader in receiving goob for betting on Ain't. Over
So tell me,
2,000.
you really think I'd be stupid enough to fall for this
290K
One of my men
were
saw you
divided
go
up
in and
between
out of
Mad
the King's
Ducks
place.
and 5 others.
As much as I hate to lose a customer, it's just unavoidable sometimes. Hey!
Thank you, Boone.
Boone die?
Life and free
No.
Yeah, he did.
Boone.
Oh, okay. Yep, there was
Okay.
someone with red over there. I know. But not him.
Boone's okay.
Fine by me.
Dancy Gummy Bear.
Hmm?
Wow, and that was a limited time emote? They sad. I don't have that one. Oh well.
Don't worry, it's not gonna kill you, I promise. 4570 government, yes. Combat knife, hunting revolver. Yes.
Living in an apartment in California, I wonder if 4570 is something I should get into, just because I think it would be a really fun gun to have, and it wouldn't be a bad hunting rifle.
Well,
I mean, it's not ideal, but
I want the
a lot of
4570.
short-
I want the 4570 lever gun, which is something that Caesar's Legion carries around.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna give me 4570 anything, I'll take it, because it does hurt things. Good.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking IRL. Apparently, if you don't reload it, it is a monstrously difficult cartridge to get. For a reasonable price, I think would be fair to say. I mean, you can tune out a lot of kick. You can put a muzzle brake on it. You can put a butt pad on it. You can like
went down like that.
get a ranger point or something that's got a decent size
Well, you're
recoil
not
pad.
subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important. A lot of folks.
I was so sad when they put a lever gun in Tarkov and it was some weird 308 Marlin. It wasn't 4570. I was like, "Aw."
Of whom come from the NCR have gotten
I
ornery from
wanted to
being
be smacking people with
sometimes
4570.
This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over.
I mean, I could see it kicking pretty bad out of like an old Remington falling block with a steel butt plate up against your shoulder. That'd
Good.
probably
I like that enthusiasm.
it'd probably suck.
Turn when you have some information we can use.
Well, this is a 4570 government revolver.
Hey.
So.
I mean, those do exist. Magnum Research does sell those. I think they have some cute allegory name of like wrist breaker, but it doesn't actually say that. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. .45 line bar. Jesus. Apparently they also do that.
Well, I know that I have the Biddy Buy, and it is the hunting revolver. Huh.
Okay, it was just the BFR, big fucking revolver. Okay. I think that's just a general frame size. I think you can get multiple ridiculous loadings from Magnum Research on their BFR revolvers.
Hey.
It very well could be.
Oh, they're made to order. You can get whatever the hell you want.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to
4570, 3030 Winchester, 350 Legend, 360 Buckhammer, 45 Long Colt,
The name's
410.
Old Ben. I've been living in
45
Freeside
Blind
since the
Ball.
day I was born.
454 Casul.
I've done a
I
bit
mean,
of
do
everything.
you really need a
around
BFR
here.
frame for that?
Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
See, if I got a 500 Magnum, I wouldn't want it in a revolver. I'd want it in a lever gun. I think a lever gun in 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum would be frickin' tits.
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore. Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
There's lots of weird calibers I want and weird guns.
Exactly.
Like, I
one
would
of the
love to
reasons
get
I
a
got out of
single
that
shot,
job. Too many
6.8
shifty characters
blackout,
looking to have someone else move their hot items.
lever gun in 500 Smith & Wesson. I want weird guns for some reason. Yeah, like Bore something. The hell's
After
the
a
name of
while,
the company?
I made
they
enough
do
money
make
to
it,
get
but
a
it's
passport
too
in Vegas.
order, so
Back
you're looking
then,
at like
you could get
4K
approved for entry
gun.
for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
Yeah, Bighorn Armory is the name of the company.
Well,
that
being a
does it.
suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go.
I mean, you can
Refrained
load
by
up
saying
12
I'd
gauge to
stolen from the
hurt,
casino.
yeah.
Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
You can get like 3-ounce slugs over the counter still technically. I mean, that's a lot of lead when you put that much powder behind it. You know,
but
equal
what
and
can you
opposite
do?
reaction.
I was stripped of my
hope
casino
your
apartment and all of my belongings and booted back
collarbone
into Freeside.
is ready
From
for some
there, I
punishment.
didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into
What was
my
the
lap.
drawn out sigh
No
for?
unintended. All right. I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job? Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation? Sorry, friend, but I just can't do it. What do I look like? Arm candy? I don't think so, friend. All right. Talk to you later.
Exterminate. Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Spam. Oh, okay. BD showing off what I sent to her. Cool.
I'm sorry, but your balance does not meet the minimum balance. Please return when you have sufficient cash or passport.
Alright.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling. It should only take a moment. There, I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses have to wait until it's over.
Please get to the point. The second half of your
A
payment
lot
is
of
late,
plasma
and I wanna
rifles
know
facing
why.
you down when they just took your guns.
My associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Yeah,
Might I
I'm
ask
supposed
for
to be
what
able
reason?
to join that man
The shipment was
outside
delivered. The guns were tested
as
before leaving this
another
facility.
Regardless,
guard
we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the
a small amount of pay.
Ah, I think
Guessing it spawns a wave of crap to defend
Excuse
against.
me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Get the fuck away from me. The last man who bothered me.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that? Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
We volunteered to help test our weapon.
Welcome to the Silv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard. You can always tell a rookie. You look too eager. Give the job a few hours, and the shine will come right off. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Look around and get a feel for what customers... Customers and risks can enter and exit while I get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma?
In all honesty, my preference is for laser stuff, but...
Nothing wrong with going plasma. Just make sure you hit what you're aiming at. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away.
I mean, Mad Ducks, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas hasn't been a thing since, like,
normal entrance. That is,
I mean, Vegas, since the pandemic, has not been, like,
to try to steal something with several armed
focused
guards.
on the little guy anymore, and they're now after bigger fish than just you and
I don't care
I.
if some jet junkie just insulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here.
So thus, their privacy is no longer something they give a shit about.
Don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street ahead.
Vegas was run by the mob. They wanted everybody's money. Now they just want millionaires' money. They don't give a shit about
thinks he can run off with
the little fish anymore.
Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad.
Tried to comp me drinks when I was too young to drink back in the day. That ain't gonna happen anymore.
Some hours left.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun? Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Why?
Because I have a plasma rifle. I intended to use it.
So why did you kill the guard?
I didn't. I killed the guy that had been the drunk that walked across the street at me. Boone killed the guard.
Mission successfully failed?
Yeah, quite possibly.
Welcome to the Sylv. Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard. I've been paired. You'll be... Good. Look around and get customers and risk in the area while I get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard. Nothing wrong with going. Now, don't. Lastly, that. Trust me. Other than that,
Ah, good thing he gave you such a pristine weapon to defend this place with.
Right.
Here comes a winner.
This is not one of the more interesting quests in the game, but it is a quest in the game.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a
laser
gun? Fine, I'm going. I'll take my business elsewhere.
Yeah, you will.
Another drink. You watch.
You see? He's right there. That's the one I shot. I won't do that this time. Because apparently it gets him killed, which means I can't succeed in this quest.
Well, yeah, he's an innocent civilian. You gunned him down.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons.
Where the hell did he come
Go
from?
in? Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little? Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
Not only no, but hell no.
If that's the case, then I guess I'll go spend my money elsewhere.
You're a real people person, aren't you?
It's keeping your boss alive.
This way. Don't screw it up.
I mean, they asked you to be meat shield with gun, not liaison.
No, there is literally a terrorist that runs up here at some point. He looks like just like any normal guy, but if you let him in, he causes an explosion.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in? That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right? Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Yeah, he's the one that explodes. C4 plastic explosive.
And a note.
And
What
a
does the
revenge
note say?
Yes. Can't read it just yet. I have to.
Should have put more into your intelligence, bud.
No. It doesn't give you the option to read it. It just.
I was just being facetious, mate.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I was just letting you know. No, it doesn't let you do that right now. Is the reason I can't read it. Not because I can't read it.
He's not Scrombles. Yes, I'm aware he's not Scrombles.
I could be. If someone wanted me to be Scrombles, I'd run around playing Scrombles.
Scrombles no like Scorpion.
No like Scorpion. No like Scorpion.
You know, how come we don't have Scromblins in the WBPLW? I need to talk to Howells about that.
To whom it may concern, if you are reading this, then I am likely dead. I can only hope that I have managed to take out one of those thrice damned Van Graffs with me. You didn't. We killed you first.
Help me clean
You
this
will
up.
have to aloha
Always wanna
snack bar
shop
some
there
other
with a
time.
corpse out front. Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight.
Wait, did the guard then go loot him after you looted him?
No, he went to go grab the body and drag it back somewhere to get it. No one will come here if there's a corpse out front.
Nonsense.
How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. We can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you? I would, but I tend to distract the boss lady a little too much. She can't help herself. Anyway, I got things to do. Later, Simon.
Way to keep your head, rookie. It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
You can try taking away my rifle, but it has repaired this other rifle.
I was just telling Gloria about your performance. Hell of a first day, huh?
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You had a little bit of a hard time following instructions, but didn't do too bad overall. Here's your pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money. There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good? Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
Yes, but I'm not going to do that kindly. Because I am dropping off weapons that would be used by Caesar's Legion. Nah, not going to make that happen.
Customer's a customer. What are you doing?
No. Quests.
Stuffing your toenails on the desk? Perfect.
DK has joined the chat.
Who? What now?
This DK has joined.
Okay.
One of the VIPs of the channel.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
If I could shoot you, you'd have a burn hole through your skull. At Mick and Ralph's. Yes, I am not quite Scrombles level, for all of you folks, but...
Is that Boone's work?
That is Boone's work.
Boone, headshot.
So that's where... over here by the sacked caravan. Why the hell?
So Hippocampus is inquiring if you're going to be doing any of the DLC.
Hippocampus, I could try. Every single time I have tried to run the DLC, I have ended up in the same DLC. And so I have only gotten that far in that singular DLC. So, we'll have to see what happens, where we get, and who we got going with us. Scrombles no like Scorpion, and neither apparently does Boone.
Scorpion, why I know trust eggplant. Lizard. %.
It still happens. It's still a percentage chance. So, if it's 1%, it's not 0%. It could still happen. Boone does not like lizard. Boone has made very clear he does not like lizard. I seem to recall something that made me think that this was like a dead drop or something previously. But I also don't see a place that wants me to drop anything.
ELC. He needs to give it tender love and care? Question mark. Water break. All right, I need to go fill my thing with water. Hydration time.
I have arrived too quickly for this gentleman.
You know, he went through the desert on a horse with no brain.
Ah, yeah. It felt good to be out of the rain. Okay, we need to go to the Mormon fort to finish the stuff for the kings, to hopefully get a passport.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
One old Mormon fort. Yep.
Evening. Wish the followers would get me some better armor.
Howdy.
Ah, yes.
I've been around. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
Cowboy Ghoul. Just need to convince him to go, well.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. I don't need caps that bad. A hard day's labor pays well enough. They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms. Bye.
There you go.
When people have got nothing left.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
You need medical supplies? So do I!
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you want to talk about?
Head on out. Go to the Wrangler, or go around the Wrangler somewhere. And find this guy.
Come to Mick and Ralph.
Pretty sure he was the druggie I talked to over in the corner over here.
Sure you didn't murder him already?
Yes, I'm sure. I didn't have my murder hat on. I hadn't gone through the murder festivities over here.
Just like the booze.
Pistols, grenades. Silver Rush.
The women are just like the booze. You can look, but you can't touch.
Wanna get lucky?
Hello.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you? We've got liquor, if you'd like to do a bit of gambling. Caps up front. We don't do tabs here.
Dad would like to say, yeah, Warlax, strip clubs and museums have a lot
See
in
ya.
common.
How so?
Don't touch things that aren't supposed to be touched.
Ah, yes. Fair enough.
Another NCR grub.
Something you need, kid? You've got a mouth on you, kid. If I weren't busy working for the Garretts, I might give you a few lessons in common courtesy. Get lost.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You're the one who's just
Something
like,
you need, kid? Hunting and killing, plain and simple. Bingo! Now, if you're done asking stupid questions, I have more important things to do. Be quick and quiet, and don't get dead.
Hello there.
Oh, you're not supposed to get dead while bounty hunting? I thought getting dead was like half the point.
Howdy. Yeah.
I could get broke really fucking fast. Because I am not good at blackjack or poker. Nor craps. But I don't think anyone is ever good at craps. I think they're just good at probability.
Isn't like the Western game supposed to be Pharaoh? I have no idea how that's played, but...
Place your bets and give the wheel a spin.
That is clearly craps. Or roulette, actually, is what it's calling. Yep, there we have.
Yeah, craps you throw the dice. This is a roulette wheel.
I thought that you were throwing the dice and you were... But then this is blackjack.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange? How many chips would you like? Is there anything else How many chips would you like?
They take Legion money?
Yes.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Wait, why are you gambling? I thought you weren't good at gambling.
I'm not. Gambling. I'm in.
Okay.
Why you take it away from me? That was 21 on the dot.
Nice, dealer busts.
Cool.
Oh, stay on a 19. Pushed? Lame. Right, wow, you shouldn't have won that, but good job.
Like I said, I'm not good at gambling. However, on occasion I get lucky.
Then the dealer gets a blackjack. 14 dealers showing 12. Okay, dealer must draw to 16. Hippocampus is suggesting you hit.
Yes, but do I double down on the bet or no?
No. Particularly since you don't have the chips for it. Ooh, stay on 19. And the dealer draws to 20, so...
Oh shit. Okay.
That's the way the bowling ball bounces.
Yeah, no, that is my whole thing is... I play on occasion. I'm not good, but...
You're at 4 minutes, and I gotta go pick up this target order, so...
Alrighty.
I'd suggest winding it down from here, but I'm gonna head out.
Okay, well thank you for joining me tonight. I'm sorry that I have not been overly entertaining, but I appreciate you trying at the very least.
I've been trying, bud. I'm not sure what I'm bringing to the table here either. So
you're bringing.
We need to talk.
You're bringing yourself to the table, and yourself is good enough for me.
I will see you folks later. Y'all have a good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How's it going? Hello there.
I do have a couple of levels in luck. Hehehe. Okay.
Hey, what's shaking?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me this evening. I'm gonna go ahead and do the favorite thing of our friend, the always excellent Who is the Chef? I'm sorry, the Doctor Who is the Chef. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a quit. And next week, I will be doing this after new job. So, you all have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great rest of your day.